Ah, the good old days of loaching any and every innocent civilian I happen to see. To be honest, I've forgotten. I've lost track. There are just so many people. And it's been so long. No, those are mine. You can't have them. And well, I used to be a yam lord. There are 3 of those, but they demoted me, so I'm just a humble yam peasant now. And I'm afraid you're a tad bit too late for that. You see, the last Yam Festival took place 23 years ago, and shame to say, a few of our festivity actions resulted in some minor major injuries for 7 people, and the government just kind of just shut it down permanently. So, I'm afraid to say we might have to bribe a few people if we wanted to get it back up and running, so any contributions are most welcome. That would have to be Rosalina. She's kind of implied to be at least a few hundred years old, but, still technically a princess, I'm pretty sure. Here's my reasoning on this. So, if you put in the milk first and then the cereal second, then you can't really be surprised when milk starts splashing everywhere. So, it's the logical thing to do to prevent this is, put in the cereal first. Note that I have not actually tried putting in the milk first, but I just kind of assumed that would happen. Unless you poured it in really, really slowly, perhaps that would prevent this. I'm gonna assume the first one is sarcasm, so, I don't really know how to reply to that. My favorite color of paper would probably be purple because, well, I just like the color purple in general. Texture. Oh, I very much enjoy painting rocks. One could, in fact, say they rock. Probably, Frost with an asterisk, Devin Townsend, Lord Huron, a few more that I can't remember. I like way too many bands, but those would probably have to be my favorite. Alright, a weird story. So, when I was fairly young, I was in a store somewhere, and there was someone next to me who had a stuffed animal stingray in his hand, and for whatever reason, I subconsciously stuck my hand right into the stingray's mouth. I really don't know why I did this, but the man didn't seem to mind that much. In fact, I'm not even sure if he noticed it. That would be Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and I am extremely uncultured and have never watched nor read any of that. I have animated now. I animated a man throwing a stick and some weird dog thing playing an instrument. I didn't like it that much. Yes, Smee. I reckon it's still in there somewhere. As you have to find it, everything and nothing are practically interchangeable. So to answer what is everything, by that logic, all I could really answer is nothing. I don't really know how else to respond. I am really curious how I answered this the first time, but I simply cannot stand the sound of my voice and just couldn't bear to go search for it. If that is the case, then it appears I must have to take legal action against the developer team because they made me into this talking meat, not a clown loach, and that makes me sad. Honestly, I had no choice in the matter, it just came to me and I have been stuck with it ever since. Yes, lots of kind random folks on the internet who made videos that I watched. And that is sarcasm. I know what that is now. You cannot fool me. Billy, what is better, having a stable job and living in a nice house with your significant other, or drugs? My apologies, Lewis, if your voice does not sound like that. And, well, the answer is simple. It would be the drugs. You really don't need